Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. In what month do we vote for president? November. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Vice President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who vetoes bills? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day.